Join me at Redhill Village Hall, where they organise a classic car and barbecue, which is happening over there, which I should be attacking later on. I'm a little bit early, although there's a fair few cars here, so I thought let's take a look around and see what we can see. So we'll start off in the front row. We've got this old school Morgan 4.4 in its original condition, which is nice to see. Weathered, I think is what they call it. Next to it we've got a Ford Focus RS. See quite a few of these on the road. They are very nice, they do hold their value very well. This one's nice in the white, although I do prefer the mean green they do. Next up we've got this BMW M3, probably early 2000s. Nice bit of fun there. You can pick these up for quite cheap now. You just need to make sure they've been looked after, because like any old BMW, it's expensive when it goes wrong. Pretty cool Jeep Wrangler with an even cooler number plate. So I had a look around this earlier on. Very nice inside, very plastic, but loads of dials. Even room for passengers in the back if they're small. Only in a Jeep. Got an RS 1600 just arrived over there. Take a look at that in a minute. Ford Focus Cabriolet. These didn't really do very well for Ford when they came out. Renault also had the same idea with the, I think it was the Megane. Again, another 4-seater. Granada, 2.8 gear. And those seats I could fall asleep in, they look so comfy. 88,000 miles on the clock. Wood grain dash. Can smell the 80s from here. Audi S4 from around about 2000, is it 1999, 2000? Bit of a short shifter fitted there. I think these had the, is it the 2.8 6-cylinder in these? I'm quite sure. Porsche Boxster. So they did a standard Porsche Boxster which came with the flat 6 2.7, and then they did a 3.2 which was the Boxster S, which had a little bit more brake horsepower. So, 6-speed manual gearbox. Next to this completely different Ford Model A in all its chrome goodness. See if we can have a peek inside. That's one of the bonuses of it being very sunny. Everybody's got their window open. Red leather in there. Subaru Impreza STI. I was always a Mitsubishi Evo fan over the Subaru. Not that I could afford either mine, but Jaguar F-Type. This has got the supercharger, I think. I believe it's all-wheel drive. Morris Minor Traveller. This was here last time I came. Absolutely lovely, this. Back when things were a bit more simpler. And there's a bit of history on it as well. Morris was first registered on 18th of March 1964 and was purchased by its current owner back in 1977 from a South London garage for £250. Oh, they've shut the back now, so in here they had like a little picnic going on. Ford Cortina 1600E. Last time we were here we had that Lotus Cortina. Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf GTI Carmen. Nice interior in these. I always love the steering wheels as well with the 4 buttons for the horn. A little bit of cosmetic wear to the driver's seat. As to be expected, it is probably over 40 years old now. B-Reg, what's that, 84, 85? Smart car of some shape or form. This one's got like a Targa T-roof, T-bar on it. Lotus Carlton. This was here last year as well, last time I came, sorry. Not many cars could outrun the police back in the day, but they certainly could, and people wanted to ban them. But luckily, no one listened. And now, you have to pay about 100 grand for a decent one. Although prices are not where they used to be on these. But still, a heck of a lot of money. Talbot Sunbeam, this was here last time. Lotus. This guy also goes to the Clevedon Cars and Coffee, so he's obviously a local chap. Toyota Yaris GR, Ford Cortina GT. This is sort of more my thing. Let's take a look at the interior. Lots of chrome, lots of dials. Nice black leather. Keep fit windows. Less to go wrong back in the day.
Probably good learning experience. Yeah, that's very honest.
Austin Healey 3000 Mark II. Again in this lovely red colour. Oh, you're right up against it when you're in the driver's seat, aren't you? Everything's literally right in front of you. No reaching for the gear stick, it's just there. One of the stars of the show for me though, so far, and there's more coming in, is this Vauxhall Cavalier convertible. When was the last time you seen one of these? Most of them have rotted away, whereas this one looks like it's been kept in a museum. Very nice. Analog clock, Kenwood CD player, 48,000 miles on the clock I think. So yeah, not sure if it's had any work done on it, but looks very original and very nice. Perfect on a day like this. Nissan GTR, Ford Escort Mark II. Look at that engine bay. I'd like to know how long it took him to clean that up. Yeah, we know what that is. That's my GT. Lancia Fulvia Coupe, I think. Come and have a look at this engine. This was here again last time. Good thing about this show is there's a lot of locals that come here, so you see the cars more than once, which is nice. I'm not going to complain. Quite a cool engine setup. Done 51,000 miles. Oh, it smells good in there. Mini Cooper, 1993, L Reg, I want to say 93, 94. Recaro seats, roll cage. So it's had a bit of upgrading, shall we say. I don't want to upset anyone, but I'm not a big fan of minis. Sorry, I haven't driven one. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe I need to drive one and then might change my opinion. One of a couple of Sierra Cosworths here today. Chatting to the... Oh, I heard the guy talking about this one earlier. I think he said it's been off the road since 2001. So, yeah, a long old time. It's 1986 on the D-Reg. The other one, which is just up there, belongs to someone I know. Mazda MX-5, very nice. This is the car that caught my attention last time, and I was so busy talking, didn't really get a lot of footage of it. So this is a Ford Mustang Mach-1. I believe it's owned by the person that runs the Ford Mustang Owners Club. I could be wrong. That's some information about it there if you want to pause the video and come back to it. But yes, Absolutely beautiful. I heard it coming in. I was too slow to get some footage of it. I'll try and see if I can catch it driving out. This was not here last time, but the time before, and I was catching up with the owner. He's just over there. I might see if I can have another talk with him again. Say 1967 Sunbeam Alpine Annabelle is what she's called. But he's done a few little things on it. And because I've got a memory of a goldfish, I can't remember what he was saying. I'm sure he was saying that he's done this. These have been 3D printed. Or he's something to do with these badges. There's something on here. I'll try and catch up with him in a minute. But yeah, I'm sure he was saying that he's essentially restored it. It's 5,000 miles on the clock. But yeah, lovely colour. The sun's gone in a little bit now, so it's hard to do it justice, but absolutely stunning car. This Sierra Cosworth, this belongs to a guy called Chris, and this is in its completely original condition, it's unrestored. A couple of Vauxhall Cavaliers, this one's the LS. So I would say not quite the poverty spec, it has got a sunroof. Has it got electric windows? It's the 1.8 injection. Yeah, electric windows, so burgundy, that's the hatchback. And then you've got the saloon here. A little bit more modified. Automatic as well. It's unusual. This is the other Lotus Sunbeam I was on about. Very similar to the one over there, so it's nice to have two together. Another Mini Porsche, not up on my Porsches, 911 is it? Don't quite know. Nice though, all the same. Look at that there, rolls. That's huge, look at the size of that. That's massive, we'll come back to that in a second. Another Ford Mustang. Alderbrook. Roll cage. Oh crikey. There's a lot going on there. Fire extinguisher. Fuel cut off there I guess, so yeah, maybe use it for racing. Series 1 Land Rover. This caught my eye as it came in. It's a Vauxhall Vectra SRI. It's a 150 brake horsepower. So super rare, 2001, I think, Y-Reg. Burgundy. Absolutely immaculate, I have to say. Very nice. TR6 in banana yellow. Let's have a quick look on this. (2023) Vauxhall Astra, or a Peugeot 308 if you watch my recent rambling video. I was chatting about how Stellantis, who own Vauxhall and Peugeot and Citroën and pretty much everyone else, although this has got a Vauxhall badge on it, it is essentially a Peugeot 308. Fiesta Supersport, belongs to a friend of mine. There's a Lamborghini here, come to crash a party. Riley, that's his other car that he's got here. Vitesse, Land Rover Defender. Is that 1985, is it, B-Reg? 86? Ford Cortina. Look at that. Beautiful. Automatic. Oh, it's a 2000E. Yes, it's a posh one. Triumph. I've always loved the interiors on sort of 1970s, 1980s cars. They were so much more interesting than today. No bloody big touch screens, nothing like that. Just a gear stick, steering wheel, and that was it. Willie Jeep. This Honda Accord was here last time. This is the one that's been left in a car park. Imported from the Isle of Man in 2024. Yeah, stored in an underground car park for over 20 years. Fully working four-wheel steering as well. So, yes. Bit of a retro ride there. Ford Escort Cosworth. K-Reg, early one, 92. With the good old whale tail. Another Ford Cortina. In a sort of baby blue GT. And we've got an Alfa Romeo Spider. It's a Morris 8. Very nice. I love some of the pre-war stuff. Quick look inside. Complete with picnic basket. I bet that's amazing to drive. BMW M3. Definitely rather have that. Westfield on a Q-Reg. Rover for tests. Let's have a take a look inside. Always love the interiors of Rovers. Got the Recaro seats. 5-speed manual gearbox. Let me just check the mileage. 133,000 miles and going strong. Those seats, very comfy. Mercedes 380 SL. Take a look inside this one. Look at the size of that steering wheel, it's huge. You could steer the Titanic with that. Look at that old school Pioneer cassette player as well. Beautiful thing. Triumph GT6 Mark III. Sunroof's open. Let's see if we can take a peek inside. Oh, that's another great car to drive. Audi RS3. Holden HSV or Vauxhall VXR8. You make your minds up as to what it is because it's got both the badges and I couldn't work out what it was last time, so I think I'll put both. Sierra Cosworth. Nice to see the saloons. There's quite a few hatchbacks, but yeah, this is the only saloon one here. I had a look at this one earlier on. It's a Sebring 2001. This is a Sebring MX built by me from a kit and registered in April 2001. Yeah, it looks like a cross between an MG and a Healy. Another Sunbeam here. Similar to the blue one that we had over there. Land Rover 90. This caught my eye coming in as well. So it's a BMW Z4 Alpina. Red leather. Very nice. You don't see many of these unless you come here, and you see two. Alpina Roadster S. So this one's got the black interior as opposed to this one with the red interior. Not sure which I prefer. I do quite like the red, but the black's a little bit more subtle, I guess. But yeah, nice to see one, let alone two. This is a common sight among the local car shows here. RS 1600i. Absolutely immaculate. It's hard to gauge because the sun's going down, so I'm losing light a little bit. But yeah, very rare. Not like your XR3i. This is on another level. Mazda MX-5 1.8. So this is the Mark 1 with the cool pop-up lights. I like the green with the gold wheels. Jaguar E-Type. A friend of mine was here last time with his E-Type. He's not here today. This one's the 4-speed manual. Not sure if this is the V12 one. No, it's the 4.2 Volkswagen Scirocco. Haven't seen this one here before. Escort was here last time. There goes that Westfield. What was I saying about Evos earlier on? That I prefer them over the Subarus. Just caught this one just as it's leaving. Is it the Evo 6, this one? R-Reg, just 98. I'm not sure what version it is, but yeah. Evo 5, there we go. Very nice. Would have liked to have done a little walk around video on that, but so that's it from Redhill Classic Car Show. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the like button, and if you want to see more car related content, then hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you again soon on Content Cars.